Good day, everybody. Welcome to today's video. In today's video, my 2015 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk with 3.2. I'm going to show you how to remove the lower intake. If you watch my other videos, how to get to this part, then this video is going to be dealing with the lower intake. That's going to give you access to the oil cooler below. See if I can do this. I'm going to carefully lift up on the tabs on this blue clip. I'm going to push it in. Push that white tab in on the bottom, and there we go. It came off. Perfect. Hey, you want to be very careful not to bust that clip. Lift the blue part up, and then the bottom, push it in with your fingers, and it'll be good to go. I need to remove the 6 fuel injection power wires, and once again, WD-40 all the connections, makes it easier for them to come off, gives them a little bit of extra lube. So you need to pull these locks up, and sometimes I find it better if I just use like a little hook just to pull them up. And then once all those locks are pulled up, I'm going to use my special little tool here, which makes pulling electrical connections a lot easier. Just like that. Before I pull this last electrical connection off, which is this one, I'm going to pull the harness or the tab from here, the tab from there, and I might as well pull the tab from here, because then I can pull this whole harness out. And pull it out just like such. Easy peasy. It's really important that you get this electrical tab up before you remove this bottom one. For the B-roll people, same thing with the rear. I'm going to take my little hook and pull up all the little locks. Ouch. Make sure you don't poke yourself like I just did. And telling you, this tool is a lifesaver for pulling electrical connections off. Now with this last hurdle out of the way, I can carefully pull this harness back, and then everything, well, it looks like there's one more right here I need to pull off as well, and then everything will be good. From this moment, this tab's loose, so it's just a matter of loosening all these bolts that are around, and then the lower intake will just come off. So these bolts are all 8mm. Spin them out. Now we should be able to lift it out, except I forgot one bolt at the front. That's why you don't pull it hard. Because then we would have broke that off and things wouldn't have ended well. So let's carefully lift this up now and out of the way. And there you have it. That's how you remove your lower intake to get to the oil cooler. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video when we remove the oil cooler.